Well, as you can see, we have moved across the street. Our station is literally right across the street, but this is the place to be. This is the place to be this weekend, Raymond James Stadium, where Monster Jam is back. I'm so excited to introduce you to Candace Jolly, one of the drivers that's going to be competing. One of the few female drivers as well. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for coming over here.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. Again, I've seen the show. I've not actually been on the dirt yet. This is so cool to actually be here in the middle of it. Are we ready for the competition on Saturday?
We are so ready for the competition. I'm so excited to be back in Tampa. You know, I'm a hometown girl, just a few hours south of here, and I'm excited to get to be here and perform for all my friends and family.
Yeah, you have a lot of friends and family that will be here this weekend, but let's talk about your family. I'm so excited to hear about this, to tell people about this. Your husband also races as well. Your son, he's young. He's even getting into this. Tell me about this family vibe and kind of being part of this Monster Jam family for as long as you have.
Well, I've been racing Monster Jam for 12 years, and I actually met my husband. He races Maximum Destruction. He's in Anaheim this weekend, and our son, he drives go-karts, and I actually come from a long line of family racers. My mom races swamp buggies. My dad races drag cars. My grandma raced swamp buggies back in the 50s, so we're a long line of racers, and we're ready to perform.
Well, and talk about what is it about this show? And you've traveled the world doing these shows, and I said, how does America compete maybe to some of the other countries? And you said you'd be surprised with how big this is all over the world.
All over the world. You know, with Monster Jam, I've been in 20 different countries and 35 different states, you know, and the fans everywhere have been absolutely amazing. And just like the fans here in Tampa, you know, they are off the chain. They come out in groves. They come to the pit party. They have all their homemade posters and their pennant flags and everything for Monster Mud Dalmatian. It warms my heart to get to meet all of them.
Give us a little inside scoop. I mean, it is a competition, and I feel like when you're watching the show, it is a real how competitive is it behind the scenes? I don't know. I know you guys are family too.
We are, you know, but we all come out here to win. You know, I definitely want to take some hardware home at the end of the night, and especially with my husband. You know, him and I are on competition. We don't get to race every weekend together, but we actually have an at-home trophy race. So last year I beat him by 2. So I made him do one of those shaming pictures, you know, where I said I won the at-home race. His said I lost by 2.
That's awesome. How has social media, do you think, changed the world of Monster Jam? And I feel like people get a chance to know you and your family. You were telling us, you know, kids come up to you like they know you.
They do.
Social media has probably had a huge part in that, I would imagine.
Absolutely. You know, Facebook, Instagram, I'm on mine. I work mine, you know, by myself. Nobody else helps me. And I just love seeing all the posts that all the fans put up, you know, because at the end of the night, you can see what cool things you did because these fans are posting on #MonsterJam on Instagram, and I'll go back and I'll repost it, and I absolutely love social media.
We got to talk about your truck. This is probably one of the coolest trucks. I can see why families love this as much. So tell us that you've been driving this truck since day one?
Yeah, I debuted this truck in 2007 in Houston, Texas. It's Monster Mutt Dalmatian. It's got a 540 Merlin alcohol blown, pumping out about 1,500 horsepower, sitting up on 66-inch BKT tires.
Wow. Now, when you come out on this, what is it, dirt floor, I mean, do you guys know exactly, I mean, how much of it is kind of free thinking or kind of spur of the moment, or how much of it is it planned out by the time you get out here?
Really, there is no plan. You know, I know that we're going to do racing. I know that we're going to do the 2 skills wheel competition, but freestyle, that's our time to shine. We get 2 minutes to just impress these Monster Jam fans. So I'll try to put a little bit of a plan together ahead of time, knowing what I want to hit, you know, what kind of big air, cross thread, that kind of thing. But when you get out here, a lot of it's fly by the seat of your pants.
Can you even hear the fans from in this stand? I mean, it's so loud.
No, they are chanting, they're screaming, they're on their feet, and you can always tell when you've done something cool because the fans are going crazy.
I have to ask you about being a woman kind of in this field, because again, while there are a few women drivers now, more than when you first got in, and certainly this year of 2018, where I think it's the year of the woman, right?
Absolutely.
You're hearing this. Are you feeling that here in the Monster Jam world as well?
You know, I am so excited to be here and have so many girls starting in the sport. You know, when I started, I was one of 2. Now this year, I think there's 10. And, you know, we're few and far between, but these girls, we're making our way through this sport. We're letting these boys know, hey, we're here and we can win just like you can.
And hey, maybe we'll see her win this Saturday night, 7 o'clock. Tickets still available. Good luck. Thank you for letting us come out and spend some time with you. And again, I really enjoyed hearing your story. Again, come out this Saturday night, 7 o'clock. Tickets still available. More info will be on our website.